I always felt there was something strange about hotels at night. But that night was something else. I arrived late after a 7-hour drive. The only room available was 313. The receptionist hesitated before handing me the key. "If you hear anything," she said, "don't respond, don't speak, don't go near the door." I thought she was messing with me. The room was old, damp, nothing unusual. Until 3:13 a.m. A knock, soft, rhythmic, not violent, just persistent. Then a voice. "Please help me, I have nowhere else to go." It didn't sound like a man or a woman. It was flat, like the voice was wearing a human tone. I stood still, didn't breathe. The voice spoke again. "If you hear me, open up. You're the only one I could find. Tonight." And then, the doorknob turned. The doorknob kept turning. It didn't open, but something on the other side knew I was there. I stood frozen. Couldn't breathe, couldn't blink. Then the voice shifted. Clearer, closer. They all open, eventually, even the ones who say no. I took a step back. Then another knock. Behind me. The closet, wide open now. A shadow emerged, shaped like a person but no face, no body. Just the memory of a human. It moved without sound, stood directly in front of me, and whispered, "If you won't open, I will." Then came the sounds. Whispers from the walls, doors creaking down empty halls. The lights flickered. The phone rang. I answered. The receptionist's voice, terrified. "If you're still inside, don't answer it. Whatever it says, it doesn't want to leave, it wants to replace." The line cut, and then the door opened, slowly. Standing outside. Me. Same clothes, same dead eyes. "I came to rest. Now it's your turn." The light died. A scream, inhuman, tore through the darkness. The next morning, I woke up in the lobby chair. The receptionist stared at me like she saw a ghost. How did you get out?" "Room 313's been sealed since 1997. I couldn't answer. I reached for my throat. No voice. Days later. No one remembered me. My name wasn't in the records. My car was gone. I stayed at the front desk, wearing the uniform, waiting. Then one night a man walked in, alone, exhausted, asking for a room. I handed him the key. Didn't meet his eyes. "The only room available is 313. If you hear anything, don't respond. Don't speak. Don't go near the door." He nodded, exhausted. Didn't question it, just like I hadn't. He disappeared down the hallway. Same hallway I once walked down. Same steps, same echo. But this time, something was different. I didn't just sit behind the desk. I felt something pulling me toward the room. And for the first time, I went. I walked down the corridor, the lights flickering above me. At the end, room 313. The door was shut. But behind it, I heard him breathing, then whispering. Not alone. I raised my hand. Not to knock, but to open. Inside, and the man was curled on the floor, trembling. His eyes locked with mine. He whispered, "It's inside the mirror. It said your name." I turned slowly. In the corner of the room stood a tall mirror, antique, cracked, and flickering like water. And from within, my reflection didn't move. It just stared back, then smiled. And it spoke. "You left too soon. You were supposed to stay." Suddenly the air went cold. The lights in the room flickered violently, and for a moment I saw flashes. Old photographs on the walls that weren't there before. Black and white pictures of other guests. Other faces. Some blurred. Some scratched out. Some looking straight at me. Room 313 wasn't just haunted. It was a trap. A cycle. Something inside it didn't kill you. It wore you. It sent you back out to live your life, or what was left of it, until it needed a new host. And I was never meant to leave. I turned to the man. He was gone. Instead, I was standing in the center of the room. The mirror showed the hotel lobby, the front desk. A guest was walking in, but I couldn't move. I was in the mirror now, watching, forever. They say room 313 doesn't exist. The hotel maps skip from 312 to 314. No key, no record, no proof. But sometimes, at exactly 3:13 a.m., the night receptionist hears the door unlock by itself, and a new face walks out. Familiar, empty. And if you're ever checking in late and they offer you the last room available, ask for any room but 313, because once you hear the knock, You're not the one who answers. You're the one being replaced.